Hello guys, I have a demonstration of Wheatstone's bridge in here. A Wheatstone's bridge is a very important electrical circuit because it was initially used to find an unknown resistance. But nowadays Wheatstone's bridge finds its applications in sensors, transducers, etc. So it is one of the most important circuits everyone must understand. It consists of 4 resistors R1, R2, R3 and R4. But I've used bulbs instead of resistors for more clear and easy explanation. The bulbs R1 and R2 are in series, R3 and R4 are in series, but this combination and this combination are in parallel with each other. This circuit can also be called as a 2 series parallel combination circuit. I have used 3 types of bulbs in here: 100 watts bulb, 60 watt bulb and a 40 watt bulb. 100 watt bulb has a resistance of 38 ohms. The 60 watt bulb has a resistance of 66 ohm and the 40 watt bulb has a resistance of 97 ohms. The concept behind the Wheatstone's bridge is that when the ratio of R2 and R1 is equal to the ratio of R4 and R3, then there is no potential difference existing between these 2 points. This means that when there is no potential difference, no current flows through this path. When no current flows through this path, this bulb does not get excitation, and so this does not glow. But when the ratio is unbalanced, then there is some minimal amount of current flowing through this path which excites the bulb and it starts to glow. Now let me switch it on. R1 has a bulb of 60 watt, R2 has a 100 watt bulb, R3 has a 60 watt bulb and R4 has a 100 watt bulb. You may have guessed that the ratio between R2 and R1 is equal to the ratio between R4 and R3. Thus, at this balanced condition, there exists no potential difference between these 2 points. And so, there is no current flowing through this path and the bulb does not glow. But when I exchange the positions of R4 and R3, you can see that these bulbs start glowing, and in turn the bulb in the middle also starts glowing. The bulb in the middle acts as a galvanometer, acts in a Wheatstone's bridge. This plays the role of a galvanometer in a Wheatstone's bridge. So when I exchange the position of the bulb, an imbalance was created, and due to the imbalanced condition, the current flows through this path and this bulb starts to glow. But when I change the bulbs back to the original position, all the 4 bulbs glow, and this condition is a balanced condition. So as usual, no current flows through this path and the bulb does not seem to glow. When I remove one bulb, the bulb still glows because the condition is unbalanced. These 2 bulbs are lit and this is the only bulb in this side. So the condition is unbalanced and still the bulb starts to glow. This is a basic explanation of Wheatstone's bridge. I hope you all understand. Please like, share and comment on my videos.